Hi guys, welcome back to Khembuzz Designs. Welcome back to my channel. If today is the first time visiting my YouTube channel, welcome to Khembuzz Designs. Guys, this is a lovely backpack made by me, Khembuzz. So I'm gonna be showing you guys the full tutorial on how to make this lovely backpack. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to click on the notification button, and don't forget to like my videos, share and comment. Thank you very much guys, and God bless you. Guys, for this project I'm gonna be making use of African print, which is called Ankara in Nigeria, and a gean material. So I'm going to be making use of these two materials to make this lovely backpack. But before then, I'll be sharing with you guys the pattern, how I was able to get to the making the bag. Guys, after taking the measurements for the length and the width of the flap, the next thing you're going to do is just to shape it. You have to shape the edges of the flap, which is 5 centimeter length and 5 centimeter width. But for those that make use of inches, it is 2 inches length, 2 inches width. So after that, you can just shape out the flap. Guys, the measurement is there: 10 inches length and 8 inches width for the flap. Now the next thing to do is to bring out the what you're going to be using to pad it up, which is the gum stay and also the wording. So guys, after cutting out the flap, which is I'm making use of the jean material for the flap, then I'm just going to cut out, which I have done already, the gum stay and the wording. So the gum stay will go first, then after the gum stay, then the wording would also, after ironing the gum stay, then I'll then put the wording on it, or the wooden on it, then iron it together. This is the bag strap, which is 36 length and 4 inches for the width. Why is it this long? You guys might be wondering. The reason is because I'm gonna be making use of adjuster. So because I'm gonna be making use of adjuster, I need the handle to be a bit long or a bit longer. So guys, the next thing I'm gonna be doing right now is guys, I'm writing the measurements so that you guys can see them. So you guys should look at the pattern well so that you can get the measurements. So guys, this is the corset side, the side of the bag. The side of the bag is also called corset. The width of this corset is 6, while the width is also 6. The other side of it, because I had to split it into 2, the width is 6 while the length is 7. I'm making use of jean and Ankara together, so I splitted the measurement into 2. Guys, we have the corset cut down and also also padded down. Guys, the next thing I'm gonna be showing you guys now is to show you the bottom aspect, which is the width is 5.5 and the length is the length is 5.5, the width is 9 inches. This is the body, which carries the back and the front, the upside. That is going to be the jean aspect of it. So for the length we have 6, and for the width 10 inches. Guys, the pattern for the down part, the length is 7 and the width is 10. That is for the body, the back and front. Then the pockets, we have 11 for the length and 7 for the width. Then for us to have that kind of lovely shape for the pockets, we have to stitch the edges. I'm gonna be showing you guys, how to do that soon. Guys, the flap of the bag, that is the pattern. Now the next thing we're gonna be doing right now is to sew the bag strap. Guys, I'm just gonna iron that, like I told you guys, it is 4 inches for the width and 36 for the length. So basically what I'm doing is to fold it into 2. After folding it like that, then I will fold it again, then iron it and stitch. Guys, you need to follow this. If you really want to get this tutorial, you need to follow it step by step. You need to watch it from the beginning to the end. When you watch it from the beginning to the end, you'll be able to understand it well, and you'll be able to do it even better than I do. Guys, after folding this the handle, it's automatically comes to 1 inch, because that is the adjuster I'll be making use of. I will be making use of 1 inch adjuster. Now I'm done ironing, I'm done stitching. This is the adjuster. I've done one already, so I'll be showing you guys how I was able to do that one. So the first adjuster, you just have to put it inside the other side. It's a very simple method. This method I'm showing you guys is very, very simple, and you guys will get it. I mean, if you really watch this video, you'll be able to do it better. Very easy and simple method. Guys, before you make your bag, always draw a pattern. A pattern will lead you to whatever thing you want to do, and it will make your work accurate. That is the tips of bag making. Always make a pattern before you make your bag. So guys, I'm through with the adjuster. The next thing I'm going to be doing is the measurement of this is 4 by 4, which is 4 length, 4 width. And I'm going to be doing 2. I've folded it already. By the time you finish folding it, it will automatically come to 1 inch. Then you just have to stitch and join it that way. I hope you guys are really understanding this tutorial, and I hope you guys are really following it. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing right now is to start joining everything together. I mean, start stitching them together, the jean and the African print of the main body. This is the main body of the bag, which I've joined together already. Now this is the corset aspect. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna stitch that together. Guys, now we're at the pocket side. The pocket is a little bit it's simple though, but you just have to watch it and be able to understand it. So basically what I did was I stitch it from inside, then turning it over. After turning it, then I'm just gonna iron it. After ironing the pocket, then I'm just gonna put my magnets. Trust me guys, when you want to put your magnets, make sure that you attach a little bit of leather to it, because you don't want your magnet to pull off. So I added a little bit leather to it. That is the pocket flap. I added a little bit leather to it, then I stitch it. After stitching it, after stitching the pockets, then I did the overall stitching too. Now this is the main pocket. This is where we have a lot of work to do here. Guys, the next thing I'm just going to do right now is to stitch that. I mean, I have to stitch it all round, then leave a little bit space or a little bit stuff like that, and then turn it outside. I'm just going to turn it outside. Then after turning it outside, guys, when you're making use of Ankara work, you need to always iron. I mean, that is the basically that is what it needs, it entails. You need to keep on, making use of your iron to make sure that the whole thing is really coming out well. So after ironing the pocket, guys, the next thing I'm just gonna do right now is to take at the edges there. What I took was 1.5 length, 1.5 width. Then after doing that, I stitch it. After stitching it, then I cut it a little bit from inside. That will be the inside. I mean, that is the pocket already. So guys, the next thing I'm just gonna do right now, I've not added my magnets. I'm just gonna stitch the left and right sides. After that, then attach my magnet to it, which I am doing right now. Then after attaching the magnet, then I'm just gonna stitch the bottom aspects. Guys, you can see this, it's already coming nice. Oh my gosh, you guys should try it. It's really coming out well, coming out nice. Oh my gosh, this is really lovely. This is my first time trying this particular backpack, and I'm really kind of enjoying it. I mean, I'm so glad I was able to do it. Guys, this is the time we need to do our flap. I've already stitched it, then I'm making use of my iron. Guys, after stitching the inside, you just have to turn it outside, then basically iron it. Guys, the next thing I'm gonna be doing right now is to take the measurement of I'll be sewing that on the flap. So the width is 4 and the length is 12 inches. Guys, I'm just gonna fold it just the way I used to fold it. Like I said, I'm gonna be making use of 1 inch accessories. So what I'm just gonna do right now is to stitch it basically stitch it from the both sides. Then after stitching it, then I'm going to attach my adjuster to it, or sorry, bag hook. So guys, I'm still trying to iron it together so that it will be easy for me to stitch. Guys, now what I am doing right now is to take the measurements, trying to take a measurement that will be, I'm going to put that inside, and I'm also taking a measurement where my flap will be. So from where my 1 inch starts, I'm just going to measure 2 inches and place my flap. So guys, you guys can see that I've already stitched the 1 inch on the flap. So basically what I'm doing right now is to put the flap, the bag holder, the bag strap, put them together and then stitch. Guys, time to stitch. So guys, I'm done stitching everything together. You can actually stitch yours one by one, but I just did my at once. So guys, the next thing I'm just gonna be doing right now is to stitch the side. I'm just showing you guys the bottom, how it's gonna look like, but I'm not stitching the bottom yet. So basically I'll be stitching the the corset of the bag. I'll be stitching them together, joining them together. Guys, this is the step you should follow the step one after the other so that you don't make any mistakes. So Guys, I'm through stitching that, so I'm just going to stitch this also, stitch it from the inside, because I want it to be, neat. And guys, when you're doing that, you need to follow the pattern of your material. It has to come out nice, it has to, align with each other. Guys, I'm done stitching. I'm done stitching the sides. I'm done stitching the bottom. After stitching the side, that is when you can stitch the bottom together and then turn it out. Guys, and also the handle, you just have to put it inside while stitching the corset, the side of the bag. You just have to put it inside and stitch. It's a very simple method. Like I said, it's a very simple method. You just have to look at it very well, follow the step, and you'll be able to do it right. Now I'm gonna be taking 1 inch, at the top or at the tip of the bag. Then I'm just gonna fold that inside. Guys, you're gonna see what I'm gonna be doing with that soon, but right now I'm just gonna fold 1 inch round, then use my iron to iron it well. Guys, what I'm gonna be doing right now is to do the buckle aspect. Basically what I added to that is chipboard. I folded the jean material on chipboard, so the weight is 1. The weight is 1 and the length is 3 inches. So basically, guys, what I'm gonna be doing right now is to stitch that together. Just stitch it to the jean material. I'm just gonna stitch it like that to the jean material. So guys, we're through with the outer part, so we're at the inner part of the bag, which is the lining aspect, the easiest part. Guys, basically what you're gonna do right now is to take your pattern together and then use them to bring out the lining. The pattern, we splitted them into 2, which is the body, the front and the back body, and also the corset. So you just have to pull them together with your pin and then make it a whole, a hole full of body and a hole full of corset, and then stitch them together. You just have to stitch them individually, stitch them together. So guys, I'm almost through stitching the front, the body, which is the front and the back, and also the corset together. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing right now is to stitch the bottom aspect, the bottom. I'm almost through with the stitching. Guys, I'm done stitching the bottom aspect. It's already looking nice and lovely. I can't wait to finish this bag. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the finishing. So the next aspect of the bag right now is to fold it inside or fold it out. Yeah, just turn it out and also put the lining inside. I'm gonna put the lining inside, and after putting the lining inside, then I'm just gonna stitch it from the inside before turning it out. Guys, I'm done stitching. So right now what I'm doing is to turn it outside. I'm turning it outside. Guys, we're almost through with this bag. In fact, we are through with the bag already. So the next thing I'm just gonna do right now is to stitch that place, the place that I make use of in turning the bag outside. I'm just going to stitch it a little bit, and after closing that part, then I'm just going to take my iron, which I'm doing right now, to iron the places that I folded. Then after ironing that, then I'm just going to stitch it. Round. Guys, the next thing I'm gonna be doing after that is to make use of my eyelets. The eyelet is a small eyelet, so that is where another measurement I'm gonna be taking right now is 1.5 for the width. Then after folding it, after ironing it, then you just have to stitch it. So it's gonna be the adjuster for the front, for the front bag where the eyelet is going to be. So guys, this particular place is the front. So the eyelet measurement is going to start from that edge to where the measurement is, which is 2.5. Then the length 2.5 width for the front and the back. Then the length is ½ inch. The side, the gusset, is also 1 inch for the width, where 1 inch. Then the length is ½ inch, 0.5 inch. Guys, I want you to understand something. The eyelets, I make use of 8 eyelets, 2 at the front, 2 at the back, then 2 at the gusset, then 2 at the other gusset. That's like 2, 2, 4, 8. That's 10 in total. So guys, thanks so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you guys are able to pick 1 or 2 things, and I hope you guys are able to learn 1 or 2 things from this lovely tutorial. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Thank you. God bless.